It was very professional. You wouldn't, there were times when it was friendly. I wouldn't say we were friends per se, in terms of like hanging out, but it was very friendly, but it was tough at times. But it was a great mentor kind of relationship at times, and there were other times when he'd call me on my crap, or I'd call him on the crap sometimes. He didn't like that, but whether we were fighting or being friendly, it was all about the best thing for the customer and the experience, which was what I love to have, and that I would never trade that for anything.
I read it was kind of like father and son. Is that?
Yeah, there was love-hate moments, There were times when we were like, okay, we're gonna take on the world, and then there were other times like, oh, I gotta strangle them. If there isn't tension, then there's not creation. You need to have creative tension to really change things.
You quit a couple times, he fired you a couple times, you made up.
Yeah. It was a dramatic relationship.
There's this modern mythology of Johnny Ive as the Apple design guy, and I wonder, how do you remember it? Was it more of a team effort than sometimes this mythology would lead people to believe?
Look, when it comes to design, there is no right or wrong. There is opinion, and different people had different opinions and led the charge for certain decisions. And so there was a team effort between, myself, Johnny, the marketing team, Steve, and we would talk about the features, feature sets, what it could look like, grappling with those things. And there were certain decisions I could make myself about how we were going to implement it, but then there were certain things of what it might look like, and Johnny had a big opinion on that, but Steve, regardless of whether it was me or Johnny or product marketing, Steve always rendered the final opinion, right, on almost anything that involved the customer. So it was very much a team-oriented thing.
So is this sort of mythology that pits you and Johnny against each other, is there any truth to that?
Like I said, creative tension is what makes things better. So we had times when we saw eye to eye, and there was times when we didn't. And but that's what makes a better product. So was there tension? Sure, there's tension at times. Was it personal? No. It was all about the business and the product, and I think that's what made the magic happen.